Hey Block 4, so I know you're having some technical difficulties, so I wanted to just quickly record the directions and the lesson for today so that you're able to see it along with hearing me in case you were only able to have one or the other. These are all linked on Google Classroom for you if you need to access them there. So today we're just reviewing the Chaplin model, and then independently or in small groups or in pairs, you're tackling the Pacino speech. I do want to be sure that the words that are on your Papa's formative for Pacino are your own. So while you can certainly discuss the piece with friends and with other classmates, please be sure that your work is your own on what you actually submit. You'll see on Google Classroom that there's a Google form, really brief, just to vote on that proficiency level label for unsatisfactory. So please take a moment at some point in the next little bit here to vote on that. All right. So the rhetorical analysis overview is linked on our classroom, so I'm going to be hopping over to that. That's just what's linked here. So we're going to look next at Al Pacino's speech from Any Given Sunday. So the first thing that we did today, for those who couldn't hear, was we looked at a model for the Chaplin piece. So you'll see on that presentation, it's linked here, or it's just linked in Google Classroom itself. So in the model, you will, oops, sorry, you don't need to see my Spotify. In the model, you will see that there are many different student examples. I tried to pull one from each class for each box, so you can look through things from Block 4 as well as from our own class. And these are examples that are in that proficient advanced exemplary range, or as we are calling it, the accomplishing badminton all-star levels. Notice that when these students are responding, they're not only telling us the answers, but they're also using evidence, right? You're asked to weave in evidence in this. So if you didn't weave in that evidence, you might be missing out a little bit there. All right. Additionally, there's emphasis on the how. So what is the speaker arguing? Is it implied or is it explicitly stated? So like, how are they crafting that argument? So there's lots of nice detail there. In persona, notice that these students really talk about how they come across with examples for how we know that's how they come across. Again, that evidence is really crucial. Same thing with audience. How is he catering to the audience? How do we know that that's the audience? And then when we get down to persuasive strategies, I saw a lot of students just kind of list these. You're not supposed to just list them. You need to tell us what they are, and again, including evidence is crucial here. But how do they shape the appeals? That's such an important piece of this question. So not just that there's illusion, but why is there an illusion? What is the illusion? And how is the illusion affecting the audience? How is it appealing to the audience? All right, so that's the Chaplin model. So do please be sure to read through that so you can see stellar examples before tackling it. And then this paragraph is on Google Classroom that you can look at. This is what our next step is going to be. So tomorrow we tackle a paragraph with a new speech, but essentially you're going to take all of these details from the PAPAP and weave them together so that you are writing a rhetorically analytical paragraph that will talk not only about the strategies that they're used, but how they're building the appeals, what the purpose is of the speech and of those strategies, how the audience is being reached, etc. So this Chaplin example gives you a great model for what that paragraph could look like. And again, this presentation, Ray Module 1 Rhetorical Analysis Overview, is on Classroom, so you can look at it. You'll be watching the speech for Al Pacino, Any Given Sunday, and you will be completing your first formative for this class, which is the PAPAP square on that speech. So to walk you through what's on that assignment, it looks the same as the Chaplin one. However, up here, you'll notice we have some changes. So this link right here will take you to the YouTube video. I do want to warn you there's some language in here, a couple F-bombs, I believe. If you'd like to watch it without the foul language, which was like the version we were going to watch in class, if you watch it from here instead, the language has been edited out. All right, and then the transcript is here if you'd like to access the transcript of the speech so you can see the text. And then down here is the rubric if you'd like to see that rubric. So please be sure to look at the model, watch the speech / read the speech, and then work through that formative PAPAP. All right, friends, hopefully this has helped. I'm sorry your technology is failing you.